Welcome to the American Dream, a show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city, that now spans positive media all across the country, real stories in real neighborhoods. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and here's the American Dream. Welcome to the American Dream, a real show, not a reality show. The real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
It's not just about what you're living in, but the community you're going to live in.
High-rise, luxury living.
People are the vehicle. People are the connection. People are the expansion.
Helping folks just like you find your dream home.
It just never disappoints.
Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts. The opportunity to achieve our biggest goals and aspirations.
It's the American Dream.
So if you're a true car enthusiast, but don't really want to keep one of your most prized possessions in the garage next to the gardening tools or the mountain bike, what do you do with it? Watch this episode of American Dream TV to find out. I'm your host, Mike Feldman. Thanks. No problem. So today I'm in Westfield, Indiana, a north suburb of Indianapolis. And if you're one of those car enthusiasts that doesn't want to store your car in the garage or in a dark, cold storage unit, then you can bring it here to the Motor District private garages. But this is not where the fun begins. So as you can see, the owners of these garages can build them out however they want to. And they're really only limited by their imagination and how deep their pockets are. Now, most of these owners are using them to store cars, but some people are actually using them to store boats, RVs, ATVs, and some people are using them as offices, family gathering spaces, or game rooms. Now let's go meet one of the owners of Motor District and check out his garage. So I'm here with Jay Farmer, who's one of the owners of Motor District Private Garages. So thank you for having me today. We really appreciate it.
Happy to be here.
So tell me, what gave you the idea to create a space like this?
There's three reasons when people ask me, why should I do this versus building on my own property? And the first is value appreciation. When you build on your own property, you'll be lucky to get the value out of the construction process because it's a niche product, and because you're building a one-off building, it's expensive. And the second reason is that you're in a community. You have people around. So I built mine and got all done, and I was by myself. And I thought, well, this isn't fun. And the third reason is we make it easy. So the utilities, they all come with plumbing roughed in up and down. They come with hydronically heated garage floors. They come with 200 amp electrical panels with the wiring and lighting run to where you need it. So it's very easy to do anything you want to do as far as building out the garage. Yeah. All things that are much more difficult when you have to do that yourself.
So in order to own one of these garages, do you have to be a car enthusiast? Do you have to own a car to store it in here?
Yeah, good question. We have a lot of owners who really aren't even car people that have other hobbies, pinball machines, poker tables, pool tables, like I mentioned, golf simulators. So automotive is a theme, and 3/4 of our owners have cars of some sort, motorcycles, boats, RVs, ATVs. But some owners have just other things, hobbies, workshop space. One owner has a podcast studio. So almost anything you can think of in a garage space you can do.
Thank you for showing us your personal garage. We really appreciate it, but I'm gonna go show the viewers one more final garage. Perfect. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
baby boomers recently surpassed millennials as the largest home buying demographic in the entire country, and most of them are downsizing. So if they have hobby cars or RVs, boats, ATVs, motorcycles, whatever, Motor District Garage in Westfield could be a great option. Thanks for joining today. I'm Mike Feldman.
Hi, I'm Karen Tanner, your host of American Dream TV. It's good to see everyone again. Today, I'm going to give you a sneak peek of Midtown Plaza in downtown Carmel, and then I am going to take you to an exceptional lake home on Sweetwater Lake that I currently have listed. Let's go. Formerly an industrial park, in recent years, Carmel has redeveloped this area to be the unique urban space that you see today. Cities from all over the country send their planners here to see how they can recreate this in their own cities. While Carmel is at least 1,000 miles away from the ocean, Indiana does have some pretty spectacular lakes, one of those being Sweetwater Lake. I'm excited to take you there. Let's go. Welcome to Sweetwater Lake. While it might seem like we are worlds apart from where we were just standing in Carmel, Sweetwater Lake, located in Brown County, is just 1 hour and 15 minutes away from Carmel, which is what makes it such an attractive choice for a second home for Carmel residents. With over 380 acres, this private lake boasts some of the cleanest waters in the state. What makes Sweetwater and the neighboring Cordray Lake so clean is that they are spring-fed and they are located inside of a private conservancy district. That means that you have to own a home inside of the conservancy district in order to enjoy the amenities such as the lake, the beach, the clubhouse, and all of the walking trails. My colleague Tina Smith and I just listed what is arguably one of, if not the most beautiful homes on the lake. Let's take a look. This absolutely gorgeous A-frame has 3 beautiful levels. You have 2 bedrooms, 3 full baths, and a massive loft for sleeping your guests. But what is more important than anything the home has to offer inside at a lake house is the exterior living space. This home has over 2,500 square feet of exterior living space on 4 different levels. So you can enjoy summer, winter, spring, and fall and look at everything it has to offer. At just over 2,000 square feet, every square inch of this home, inside and out, has been completely remodeled in the last 10 years. All of the features, from the cabinetry to the lighting to the bathrooms, is all custom just for this home. It is truly spectacular. Thank you for joining me today. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm your host, Karen Tanner. I look forward to seeing you again soon.
Hi there, I'm Dustin Branum, your host with the American Dream Selling Indianapolis. So as you can see, spring is back, and for us Midwesterners, that is a big deal. So when we start venturing outside of our homes again, before we grab one of us walking down the street and ask us what our favorite springtime weekend spot is, I bet the village of Broad Ripple is going to get brought up multiple times. So today I'm going to take you on a journey through the perfect Broad Ripple Saturday. Hi y'all, we are here with the incomparable Allison Kiefer, the owner of Gallery Pastry Shop, which is my personal favorite brunch spot here in Indianapolis. So Allison, we're dying to know, what makes this restaurant different compared to the other brunch spots here in Indianapolis?
Oh man, so we have a full pastry team that is making all of the pastries, bread products, things like that for in-house.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
We also have brunch all day and dinner, which is exciting. So
brunch all day.
You can get your, you can get some French toast for dinner.
Yes. Yeah. No, I love that. As somebody that could eat brunch for 3 meals a day, I really appreciate that.
Me too.
All right, the moment we've all been waiting for.
The food.
That's right, that's right. So once again, can we run through what we have in front of us?
Yeah, so right here, this is one of our shareable plates, but you could really just get it as a meal as well, but it's our spicy, crispy eggs, and they've got some chili paste on the bottom, a bunch of fresh herbs, and then one of our croissants in-house. So this is one of our top selling items. We have it at all of our locations. It's called the Brulee Trillium. And this is that Trillium cheese. It's a triple cream cheese. You brulee the top of it with some sugar and heat, and then we've got mixed berry compote, honey, and candied pecans, and some fruit. This is the creme brulee crepe. So it's a crepe. It's got some pastry cream, vanilla bean pastry cream folded into the center. So you can always kind of crack it and get into that that center part. And then it's got some orange marmalade, orange segments. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. It lives up to the hype. Food is incredible.
Thank you so much.
What is on the horizon for Gallery Pastry Chefs? What's coming next?
So we are going to be expanding our bakery and our pastry area, and we're going to start shipping those nationwide. We're also looking to expand our brunch program into the north side of the city. So definitely things on the horizon.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. It's been an absolute honor.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, I can't wait to finish the rest of this.
Yeah, absolutely.
One of the things we love most about Broad Ripple is its walkability. So the entire village is only 10 square miles. It means once you're in the village, you can literally walk anywhere. And no matter where you are in the village, it's going to be a beautiful walk. So, Chad and Adolphus, you are Broad Ripple royalty. So both of you have fallen in love with Broad Ripple kind of separately, right? So
Yes.
What's your story about falling in love with this area?
So here's a quick story. In 2016, we came back to sell the house, and I'd never been to Indianapolis, and I was out on the porch. I was potting a plant. We was getting it show ready, and I was sitting there and I thought, gosh, I love this place. And so I really fell in love with Broad Ripple when I came here to visit, and I only be here 2 days. So that's the beauty of this area.
What are some of the ways that you see Broad Ripple embracing diversity?
Having lived in Broad Ripple for over 20 years, embrace versus a complete acceptance is kind of a different concept for me, because I've never felt any sort of discomfort, being an openly gay man, or now for the last several years having a black partner. I just never felt any discomfort. So it's more of an acceptance than an embracement, I guess, if that makes any sense.
I love that. I love that. All right, y'all, sadly, our perfect Broad Ripple Saturday has come to a close. We've eaten some incredible food, made some priceless memories with our friends, and we've still only seen a fraction of what the village of Broad Ripple has to offer. We hope you have had as much fun with us as we have had with you. And again, my name is Dustin Branum, and I am your host for The American Dream.
Welcome to another edition of American Dream TV. I'm your host today, Scott Veerkamp. In a previous episode, I made mention of the landscape in Indianapolis over the last 30 years that I've been selling real estate has really substantially changed. Today, I'm going to talk a little bit about a different part of that change, and that's the revitalization of parts of Indianapolis. Up here on the northwest quadrant of Indianapolis, over by the pyramids that you see right here behind me, there is a substantial growth with regard to retail and industry that's really coming alive. I can't wait to show you a new business and a new business owner that's over here. It's called Selfie World, and I'm glad that it's inside because it's starting to rain. Let's go. So here we are at Selfie World. I made mention of it outside, and what a great place, something very, very different here in Indianapolis. This is the owner of Selfie World, Nina Kohler. And Nina, tell us about this place. This is so much fun, and I can't wait to hear more about it.
The concept is really new to people, so we try to describe it as a DIY photography studio.
Okay.
So you can come in, have fun with your friends, your family, or even on your own, and get some awesome pictures and just have a blast.
Wow. So how many locations?
We have about 25 locations around the country, but this is Indy's location, and we're one of the biggest.
Yeah.
We're more than 6,000 square feet with 40 photo spots.
If I understand it right, these 40 photo spots that you have developed, which I was so impressed with, they change. You don't like that. You let it sit stale. You want to renew it all the time.
We want people to have a reason to come back and have fun again.
Yeah.
So some of them are staples. They're going to stay the whole time because people love them. But there's others that we change with the season or for holidays or just because we think we need something new there. So many dads, brothers, boyfriends coming in, kind of getting dragged along. They think they're going to be the pack mule and just hold all the bags, and they end up getting in the booths, having a really great time, and leaving telling us they had a great experience. So I only have brothers, and my husband is not a picture guy, and they come in here and have fun. I have great pictures of my brothers sitting on the Easy Tiger couch. It's like I never thought they would do it, but they loved it. I love this booth specific to Indiana. So while we do have locations all across the country, we try to make sure that each location looks like it's in the city where it belongs, right? And so we took kind of the Pacers logo, changed it up a little bit to say welcome to Indiana, and people love this booth. And so we just actually changed it up. It used to have a hoop, and we refreshed it with a new look with the lockers and the basketballs. It looks really great.
Very cool.
Yeah. So one of our biggest priorities when choosing our location in Indianapolis was that we wanted a party room. We wanted a standalone party room for events so people could come and celebrate their birthdays without feeling like they're in the middle of the space. In this space, we painted it, put down flooring, and created a party room that can sit about 60 people. We do a lot of birthday parties here on Saturdays. It's kind of like birthday party, clear out, birthday party, clear out. But it's been a great place for celebrations, and we have exclusive photo spots in there. So if you're having a party, you have more places to pose in front of.
We've had a great time here at Selfie World. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. It's a lot better in person, so I hope you can make it over here. 8401 Michigan Road.
Yeah, and you can also check us out on our website, selfieworldindy.com, and world is just WRLD.
Hope to see you here real soon.
Did you know where your food comes from? Today on Selling Indianapolis, I'm going to introduce you to a local company that is right smack dab in the middle of helping households, not only in Indianapolis, but across the country, locally source their food and produce. If you love eating homegrown food, and also want to support local farmers and artisans, but are short on time, you're going to want to see how this homegrown Central Indiana business has transformed the farm to table concept into farm to front door in 30 markets across the United States. This is Andy Liechty, your host for American Dream TV's Selling Indianapolis. Let's go see how they do it. Hey, Andy. Hey, Dan, thanks for meeting me today. First of all, Dan, tell us who you are and what you do here at Market Wagon.
Yeah, so my name is Dan Klein, and I'm the Community Relations Manager for Market Wagon. So I'm in charge of really helping farmers tell their stories across all the markets we serve.
Okay, awesome. And tell us the story of kind of how Market Wagon got started here.
Market Wagon is an online farmers market, and so basically we deliver all the food from local farmers, restaurants, and food producers to your door. It started with our CEO, co-founder Nick Carter. He grew up on a family farm and went off and did a few different things, but his heart was still in the farm. And so Market Wagon was the way to his best effort to help farmers thrive where they're at by connecting them to customers that they wouldn't find otherwise.
So tell me how it works in terms of, connecting farmers with households that are interested in this. Tell me how that works.
Well, the biggest thing is, we call ourselves as an online farmers market.
Okay.
And so if you think about going to a physical farmers market and, okay, I'm gonna get blueberries from this person, I'm gonna get milk from this person, I'm gonna get the most amazing waffles from this person or prepared meal.
Sure.
We're like that, but online.
Okay.
And so you're gonna go to marketwagon.com, you're going to shop for everything you'd be wanting to buy for your family for the week, and we'll deliver it to your door once or twice a week.
Okay.
So with one checkout, you're supporting local food.
So Jeremiah, Terry, thanks so much for chatting with us today. Priest Family Farms, right, is the name.
Correct.
How did you guys get connected to Market Wagon here?
A friend of ours, actually Kyle Becker, who owns Becker Farms, actually in Moreland, which is in Hendry County as well, told us about it and said, hey, this might be a good little opportunity for you guys to sell some of your products and kind of get out of the traditional farmers market avenue. And we started in 2018, bringing our first products, and they just kind of took off from there. And here we are 5 years later.
That's awesome.
Still selling on the platform and growing our customer base. So it opened up a year-round marketing opportunity for our farm.
So we are a pie company. So we're called Pots and Pans Pie Company. We're located at 49th and College. I've been connected with Market Wagon for a long time. We haven't always participated, but when Market Wagon first started up in the city, we were at one of the first meetings they had with vendors. But it is a good option for when people want delivery.
Yeah.
So it is nice. Like right now, we don't ship. That's something we want to do eventually, but. It's a nice option to be like, hey, do you ship or do you deliver? And like, oh yeah, we actually do deliver and ship our pot pies through Market Wagon. So it's a good resource for us to incorporate with all the other things that we do.
Thank you for joining us for a peek behind the scenes here at Market Wagon. It's inspiring how this Indiana-grown community is using modern technology to reestablish local community across the country. There is more than corn grown here in Indiana, and Market Wagon can bring it right to your doorstep. For Selling Indianapolis, this is your host, Andy Liechty. Can't wait for you to join me on the next episode.
The city of Indianapolis is known for a lot of things, like the Indy 500, being the birthplace of David Letterman, and the giant tenderloin sandwich. But one thing that a lot of people don't realize is that it's actually one of the best markets in the whole country for Airbnbs. So on today's episode, I'm going to introduce you to the owners of some of the hottest Airbnbs in the city, showcase a passion project of theirs, and take you through one of the best listings on the market right now. This is American Dream TV, and I'm your host, Mike Feldman. So Airbnb superhost Deborah has 7 Airbnb units throughout central Indiana. So tell us, how did you get started in this industry?
Well, when we lived in San Francisco, I had one short-term rental there. And ironically, when we moved here, I didn't think I would do short-term rentals because I didn't know there was a market here. But the first one here above the garage, full booked, people were asking for more. And so organically, I just remodeled another and then another.
Is there one piece of advice that you give somebody that wants to become an Airbnb host?
Just remember, it is not passive income. It needs a lot of love and time. So either you have a passion for hospitality or design to create special spaces. Otherwise, you're just not going to enjoy it because a lot goes into it, a lot of time.
So you're clearly passionate about being an Airbnb superhost, but word on the street is you have another passion project.
Are you talking about the Flower Alley?
That's the one.
Let me take you there.
Let's go take a look.
Okay.
So we're here in Flower Alley, but I have to ask, what is it?
It's a passion project. We just Coming from San Francisco, living there, had this idea that we always wanted a mural on our garage, and we spoke to the neighbors, and it just grew.
I really love, how you take what is normally just kind of a bleak road, like just a boring alley, and you brought life to it. We're lucky enough today to be joined by Muckrock, the artist herself, working on her latest project. Tell me, how is this project different than the other projects that you've worked on?
I think my favorite part about this Flower Alley project is the neighbors. And what's astounding to me, I paint all over the world. I paint all over America. I've never seen this kind of cohesion and unity amongst like a neighborhood.
It turned out fantastic. Keep up the good work. We're excited to see what other projects are in the future for you. Way back in 1854, a German immigrant by the name of Israel Traub purchased a vacant lot in the neighborhood of St. Joseph, which is located just 1 mile north of downtown Indy. So he then built this, which is now the oldest building in the entire neighborhood. And for nearly 100 years, there's a grocery store on the first floor and an apartment on the second floor. Unfortunately, in the mid-1900s, it fell into despair and sat vacant for a long time until in 1980, a local artist purchased it, turned it into her studio, and still maintained the apartment upstairs. Then, 40 years after that, another developer purchased it and turned it into this, which is a 3-bed, 4-bath house with over 3,200 square feet of living space. Joining me today is Trisha Mira with App Properties, and she's the listing agent, so she's going to tell us a little bit more about this house.
Thanks for being here, Mike.
Thanks for being on.
We listed at $1.2 million, and this has just been an amazing project where we took a historic building that was in a state of extreme disrepair and recreated it into a high-end luxury home for downtown Indy. The kitchen is the anchor for this amazing great room, which is just one of 3 living areas in the house.
Yeah. So this is a gorgeous kitchen, but I'm dying to see the rest of the house.
Let's go check it
Show
out.
me.
Absolutely. So the upstairs is fantastic. Up here we have the three bedrooms, and we have this private living area and this exposed brick wall.
So is this original to the house?
It is. This is the original back wall of the building, and everything behind this is an addition. And then this is the primary suite, which is already huge, but we've got these really tall cathedral ceilings as well, with a massive walk-in closet and just a stunning bathroom.
Yeah. Well, this place is absolutely stunning. Thank you so much for the tour. We really, really appreciate it. And thank you for joining in for this episode of American Dream TV. I'm Mike Feldman.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media at The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American dream.
Hello, America, and welcome to The American Dream,
a national TV show centered on real estate, lifestyle, and culture. Let's get this show started right now.
I ain't gonna wait. I'm coming at you straight. Got you in my rear view. I don't even hear you. I'm already flying away.
I cannot wait to show you the inside of this incredible estate.